Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to talk about how to get leads for your video business in 2026. If you recognize this thing here, it's because this is Hormozi's Core 4. This is Alex Hormozi's way of getting leads for your video business. Sorry, leads for your business. But I'm going to show you and I'm going to explain to you why I think 3 of the 4 of these don't work very well inside your video business and why one of them is fucking incredible. And if you're not doing it in 2026, I don't know how strong a video business is going to be moving forward, especially with the rise of AI and all the videographers that I know that are learning ads. You're just going to be outvalued by all of them. Like, the new age of videography is coming where everyone is transitioning into video marketing. Now, either you get left behind and you remain a DP who just make cool videos. There's a market for that, but it's getting smaller every single month, and I know you feel it. Or you can learn video marketing, generate results for real businesses, and actually get paid way more fucking money, and then have more time and money and freedom to do the creative work you want to do anyway. So you can be a DP and make all the cool videos that you want to do while also making a shit ton of cash, okay? So let's dive into this. So the Core 4, he basically breaks it down as, like, you can either run content, bring my pen in here, you can either run content one-to-one, okay? Like, that's going to be like warm outreach or cold outreach, okay? Cold outreach is like you're going to DM someone on LinkedIn who you don't know to ask if they want video content. Warm outreach is going to be to DM an ex-client or someone you know in your family or friend circle who might want content, okay? That's going to be cold and warm outreach. It's one-to-one, it's private. The problem with these two things is they don't lean into your skills as a videographer. Like, cold outreach and warm outreach is just going to be text-based. It's going to be typing or written, right? And it's like, if you can make amazing fucking content, but then to get leads, you actually, like, you're fucking typing and you're, like, putting, like, words on a screen, that's not really leaning into, like, your skills, is it? Like, when you outreach someone, you want them to be watching your fucking video content. Right? That's how you impress them. That's what you can do. Otherwise, guys, this is what's crazy, but this is what makes me laugh so much, is you have the skills to make amazing looking videos, and then when it comes to lead flow, you're like, oh, I'm going to do what every other business on the planet does, even the ones who can't make good content. So then you compete with all of those guys. It's like, you're sat on a gold mine. We're in 2025. Like, it's the age of video. It's the age of digital. You don't need to be doing cold and warm outreach. It's fucking bullshit, okay? So, and as we have here, you've got people you know, it's people who you don't know and people who know you. Okay, so then down here, we have 1 to infinite. So this is where you can do, like, messaging or talking to people 1 to infinite. So it's like 1 to 2 or 1 to 8 billion, technically, okay? Now, first one is post-free content, post-organic content. This works, but as you know already, not very well, and it's not consistent, okay? Now, if you're a videographer out there and you're watching this, and when you go to bed at night, you feel insecure because you're running organic content retainers, you're making organic content for your businesses, these businesses that you work with, and it's not generating results, okay? And every month their invoice comes in, and you think, are they going to pay it this month? And they pay it, and it's like, they say they're happy, but are they happy? I don't feel happy. I don't feel like I'm generating results. I feel like I'm just a lackey with a camera. Keep watching, okay? So posting organic content is just getting worse. So that's all very well good, Ben. That's all very well and good, Ben. Yeah, that's better. Enough with the scaremongering, Ben. Why don't you actually tell me why I'm watching this video, okay? So running paid ads, especially on Instagram. My pen's just stopped working. Mint. Running paid ads, especially on Instagram, is going to be the most cost-effective and the best way for you to get leads in 2026 because it leans into your skills. If you can already make amazing-looking content, which you can, then you just need more people to see it, okay? With free organic content, you can make amazing-looking stuff and it'll get like 200 views and it won't do anything. Whereas with ads, you can generate the traffic, you can generate the views. So you can make amazing content, run ads behind it, and it will get the views. So if you make amazing content that is specific for a certain audience to convert into a customer, then you put ads behind it, guess what happens? You convert that traffic into customers. And then when you realize how you do that, you can then do the same for businesses. Right? Catch my drift? So when it comes to Instagram ads, it just pairs so fucking well with videography. Like, it's hand in hand. It's salt and pepper. Okay, it's chalk and cheese, as we say over here in the UK. It's amazing. They are just paired together wonderfully. And because it leans into your skills, it's like an addition to your video skills, like cold outreach and warm outreach and all this shit. All these coaches out there, it's like, oh, just DM more people, just DM more people, just do more cold outreach. None of that is leaning into your skills. And let's be real, it feels fucking horrible. It feels lazy and it just doesn't feel nice. And everyone's fucking doing it because it's free. But running ads, it's not free, but it's not expensive. It's actually quite cheap. Most clients I work with, they start at like £10 to £15 a day, £300 to £450 a month. And then every time they get a new £1,000, couple of £1,000 retainers, they just increase their ad spend. Most of my clients, I've got clients who are doing 20 to 30K a month. All of them but one are spending less than £1,000 a month on ads. So they're all averaging like, 20 to 30x return on ad spend? Crazy, right? Now, I'm not just bullshitting you here. Like, look what we have, okay? So we have Darian. Oh, I need to get used to an iPad. We have Darian here, okay? 14th of November, monster deal closed. 10K for 6 months of local dance studio. Jacob, 11K week into a 30K month. He's 23. He's 23. You think he's the best videographer in the world? He's not. You won't mind me saying that. He's not the best. He's fucking good, but he's not the best. Because it's not about that. It's not about being the best. It's about being the best known, okay? We always got Lloyd and Nick. They both hit 20K months back to back. Nick in US, Lloyd in the UK. Still cool nonetheless. Stephen, who joined. We had our first call, and then he literally converted a content retainer he has of a client into an ad retainer. He doubled the cost, and now we can generate them results. So now the retainer isn't going anywhere because he's going to generate that client results. He's just going to keep stacking and stacking and stacking. He's never going to start from zero ever again. And it's just going to be much easier to build a, peace and profit style business where every month he doesn't start at zero. He starts at 10, 15K and just keeps stacking. So what I'm basically saying to you guys, and you can tell I haven't used ChatGPT for this because of the way I've misspelled sales here. What I basically do with my clients, very, very simply, I'm going to use red. First things first, when they join, we fix the offer, okay? So instead of just being video content for fucking everyone, we make video content for service-based businesses, okay? Next, we're going to fix the marketing. So it's like, okay, what sort of content should we make that's going to attract those types of clients, those types of leads? How do we do market research? What sort of AI are we going to be using? And that's going to help us fix our messaging. Once we fix our messaging, we are going to be inundated with leads. Okay, this is what I said. Like a lot of my clients who join, I tell them on day one, we're going to fix lead flow almost instantly. Lead flow is never the issue. Sales is. Getting leads is fucking easy. Converting the leads is what takes a little bit more skill. And that's literally what I teach inside the program. Then we fix delivery, and that's how we scale the 20K month consistently. Okay, so you're here. You have a shit offer. You're just offering video content. It's a shit offer. And because you're offering the same thing to everyone, your marketing is super broad. No one really resonates. And that means your messaging sucks because everyone looks at what you do and think, oh, it's cool content, but I don't really see how it helps my business. Okay. Then we fix sales. Once we have all these leads, then it's high ticket sales training. Okay. Instead of charging like £300, £400, £500 or bucks for a video shoot, it's like, okay, how can we charge 4, 5, 6, 7K up front to actually get those businesses to have a long-term relationship with us on the retainers? We either do PIF up front, so payment in full up fronts, or we do like, anywhere from 1,500 to 3K a month retainers with these businesses to get them results using videos and ads. The exact same system that you run for yourself. That's what makes this offer so sexy, is we will generate leads and sales for your business as a videographer. And then when you understand how this whole flywheel works, you then get to run the same flywheel for the businesses that you've just landed. Okay. It's this lovely cascadence of value. And then lastly, what we do is we fix delivery. Now, once you have these clients, once you've onboarded them, I'm not just going to be like, all right, cool, you hit 20K month, see you later. Nah, I'm going to make sure you actually get the results for those businesses. I'm going to help you with delivery, fulfillment, because it's the most important part. That's what leads to retention. That's what leads to referrals. And in 2026, it's not about promises. It's not about how many leads can you get for a business. It's about fucking social proof. Stacks and stacks and stacks of social proof. I didn't start this call saying, I promise I'm going to get you 90 leads. I'm not promising you shit. The social proof speaks for itself, and this is what you should do for your business. Once you lock in all of those things, that is how you hit consistent 20K months. Now, if you want help with your video business going into 2026, I'll leave a cool link below. We can jump on a quick strategy call. I'll walk you through how it works and if we're a good fit. And guys, whatever you decide to do, I'm not saying you have to hire me, okay? But you should hire someone. Being part of a program, being part of a community of other like-minded videographers with a good mentor is just going to excel your business faster than anything else you could imagine. And if you're thinking, oh, well, it costs a lot of money to join programs and mentors and all this sort of thing, it can do. But at the same time, are you going to make a return? Yes. The skills you're going to learn, right? The biggest thing, the best thing you can ever invest in isn't your kit. It's not your house. It's not, any of this stuff. It's yourself. Invest in yourself. Every time I've invested thousands of tens of thousands into mentors, I have made enormous amounts of money back in return because I'm investing in the one thing that's actually going to generate the results, myself. So like I said, if you want to help scale your video business next year, I'm going to be bringing on a select amount of clients so I don't get too busy. If that sounds like you, book in a call below.